Hi everybody, I'm Patrick Novotny and I'm the tie guy, and this is my YouTube channel, and I'm doing how-to videos on every single necktie knot known to man, and I'm bringing that to you. So if that's the kind of thing you're looking for, then please subscribe. Alright, this time I've got my last invention for this week that I'm bringing out, and it's been inspired by the Aditya knot, which is nicknamed the Merovingian knot, and Boris Nusko's invention called the Vitrix knot, which is also named after the Matrix movies. So this time, from the same inspiration, I'm a big fan of the Matrix movies, I'm calling this one the Matrix knot. And I want to show you how to do that right now. So the first thing is, you thought I was going to say put it over your neck and get started, but this knot is tied with both ends. So you're going to need to figure out, the first thing is, how much do you want on the bottom loop? So that's how we're going to start out. And the rest is tied with the big end. So let's have a closer look at that. And of course, if you want it all to show, I was wearing a waistcoat, not a vest. The vests are typically these days cut really high, and jackets are cut high. So you would need something that's a little bit lower cut to make this work. So let's get started on showing you how to do this exactly. So here we go. We're going to drape your little end over your necktie, and you want it to be just enough length to do this loop, like so. And now you're going to tie the rest of it with the big end. So holding on to your loop with your thumb, you're going to wrap the big end around the loop that you got here. I'm going to start pinching this with my other two fingers that I have free, and now I'm going to feed this through the back here. I want to go twice around like this. So there's 1, 2, I'm just pushing it through with my thumb and my fingers, so all the way around. So now I've kept my loop at the bottom intact. I've got my fingers through here. I want to sort of stretch out, give myself a little bit of extra room. Oops, I wasn't holding on to everything. Alright, now I got it back all together. Everything's still in place. Taking the big end and pinch the two ends together. I'm going to remove my finger. I have a hole there now. I could feed this through with my thumb and my fingers. I'm pinching this whole knot together. I'm going to pull the remainder of this all the way through until the very end here, where I want it to fold just right. I want it to twist on the other side. I'm going to pull this tight. This is going to stay loose here, but I was pulling this part tight so it doesn't fall apart. Now, from here, I've got the seam side facing out. This is your knot that's going to be in the center of your neck. I'm going to take my big end again, pinch it in half, fold it in half. I'm going to feed it back through that same hole. So now when it's on your neck, you will have the seam side facing out all the way around. Okay, so at this part it gets easier. Let's put this on our neck now. So over your head, onto your neck. Yeah, I know this is a bit of an unusual way of doing it, but that's how I figured it out. So from here, this is the part where we cinch it up to your neck all the way, pulling on the end that you pulled through, leaving your loop here. You can't mess up your loop. This is like the prized part of my whole creation here. So now, as you might find, like this is quite loose to pull through. Now, being careful, this is how you tighten it up. There's the top end of your loop here, this is the end of it. You don't want to pull on that end, you want to pull on the back end. So holding on to your knot like so, you can tighten up this loop that's in behind that holds your neck, your part that goes around your neck. And now you can cinch it up and you can feel good about it being secure. Okay, now we've got the big end. This is the last part.
where this is where the sort of Merovingian sort of loop and wrap come through. So feeding this part through the back of your neck. I know it's all cinched up now, but that's the way it's going to be. So I just push it up through there. I don't want to tighten it. I don't want to, if I pull this too tight, it's going to drag this part up and twist it and look funny. So I leave a little bit at the very end hiding there. It's all going to get hidden by this anyways. So this goes underneath and it feeds up and through, like down the front portion and back down. And if you're familiar with the deity knot or the cape knot or Merovingian, you're taking the big end through that loop like so. Now you can tighten that up to how you see fit. I like having it a little bit loose. I like having this sort of wide mouth look here to my knot. And now we have this bottom part here. This is our finishing touch. I'm going to pull this through. And there we go. That's how you do the matrix. Now pull down your collar and ready to rock and roll.
That is how the matrix knot is done. I hope you guys like that. Please let me know what you think in the comments. If you come up with any of your own ideas based on this new method, then I'd love to see that. You could share videos or instructions with me on my Facebook page or email me. And don't forget to tag me in your Instagram photos or share your photos on my Facebook page as well. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.